if we're being honest, we're right back here at this mountain, right? See, money is a good thing to have because you need it to live, right? Money is a necessity because without it, you can't really live. But here's the thing. When coming from somewhere where you didn't have things to a place where you suddenly have a lot, money can make you a worse version of what you already were. And no amount of accolades, fame, fortune, anything is going to change that fact. So by now you all see the headline. I know little to nothing about football, so there's not a lot I can tell y'all. But basically, I believe it was a Lamborghini and a Corvette that he owned that was used at the scene of what would become known as a crime, right? Because they were racing through the streets of Dallas where Rashee Rice grew up. And if you watch the Super Bowl, which I did, I'd never heard his name till now because I don't keep up with American football like that. And well, really, I don't keep up with any football, but especially this. So he was in the Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs when they won this time around, which I bet if y'all watch football, for those of you who do, you'll know. He grew up in Dallas and was a standout football player and got drafted, I believe, the second time around with the Kansas City Chiefs. If you all watch that type of thing, right? And so he got drafted. And now no one can tell if he was driving either of those vehicles or if he allowed somebody to borrow them. Either way it goes, he's liable, and I don't feel bad for him. You have to understand that when you elevate to a certain level, you can't let everybody touch all your stuff all of the time. This is not because you worship Mammon and you're trying to be selfish and stingy with certain people. It's because you have to protect yourself from the dumb stuff they're going to do. So see, we're right back here at this mountain where everybody's supposed to climb and succeed together, but evidently it's not happening. See, this is why I say us FBAs or anybody born black in the United States, because some aren't FBAs but still born and raised here. Gotta start stacking the courts, gotta start getting careers that are outside of that. Look, I'm not here to knock people who get paid millions to throw and catch a ball. I'm not here to knock people that pay money to go see it. What I am saying is don't equate having money for having common sense. Because as of the reporting at this time, they can't say whether he was in the vehicles or not. But you have to reasonably know who you will and will not allow to borrow your stuff. Because people will actively participate in your downfall and don't care. I don't know if he owns the Lamborghini or the Corvette or both. But this huge lack of common sense is starting to get old. This is why I tell people all money's not good money. Some people, this is a classic case in my opinion of someone who just won the Super Bowl and is at an all-time high, riding the highest of highs far as notoriety, and I'll call it that. Notoriety and infamy. When this happened. Because this is not you're not gonna be able to take this to court that you just won the Super Bowl. You're not gonna take it to court that you were drafted in the second round. You're not gonna take it to court that you have a stellar football career. Because he's under 30 and accomplished a lot. And then just threw it all away, either participating in this or allowing somebody who shouldn't have borrowed his car to borrow it. When you move up, you need to accept that some people who you thought were your friends weren't. And you need to learn to accept that you can't go back to who you once were. Some aspects, you don't have to change everything about you, but some aspects of you have to move differently once you elevate. Because when you don't, this right here is going to happen.